In a shocking turn of events, the actor from the classic film Dark Passage has found himself at the center of a disturbing incident. Reports indicate that he was eliminated under mysterious circumstances, with his wife now facing serious charges related to the assault. Lieutenant, this unexpected twist has left fans and the film community reeling, as the couple was often seen as a glamorous pair in Hollywood. The actor, who portrayed Vincent Perry in the 1947 mystery thriller, had a career marked by iconic roles alongside his legendary co-star. As the investigation unfolds, details about the couple's tumultuous relationship are emerging, painting a picture of conflict that many were unaware of. Eyewitness accounts suggest that tensions had been building for some time, leading to a tragic confrontation. The police have stated that they are looking into the events leading up to the incident, and the public is eager for answers. The legacy of the actor, once celebrated for his performances, now faces a dark shadow as the story continues to develop. The film Dark Passage features a gripping plot centered around a man, played by Humphrey Bogart, who is wrongfully convicted of murdering his wife. After escaping from prison, he is determined to prove his innocence. To evade capture and alter his well-known appearance, he undergoes plastic surgery. This pivotal moment in the film is marked by a unique cinematographic technique that immerses the audience in the protagonist's experience. The entire pre-surgery segment is shot from Bogart's eye view, allowing viewers to see the world through his eyes. This innovative approach creates a sense of intimacy and urgency as the audience shares in his fear and desperation. The first time viewers see the fugitive's new face is after he begins to recover from the operation, adding to the suspense and intrigue of the narrative. This technique not only enhances the storytelling, but also deepens the emotional connection between the audience and the character, making the journey of proving his innocence all the more compelling. The film's use of perspective and visual storytelling is a significant aspect that sets it apart in the film noir genre, engaging viewers in a unique way as they follow the protagonist's quest for justice. Vincent finds himself recovering in the apartment of a young artist, portrayed by Lauren Bacall. She is sympathetic to his plight, and soon becomes convinced of his innocence regarding the murder of his wife. As they spend time together, a bond forms between them, filled with understanding and affection. Vincent, however, is faced with a critical decision. He must weigh the risks of staying in the city against the desire to uncover the truth behind his wife's death. The artist's support gives him strength, yet the fear of being caught looms over him. He grapples with the idea of leaving everything behind to escape the shadows of his past or staying to seek justice and clear his name. This internal conflict intensifies as he realizes that finding the real murderer could not only prove his innocence, but also bring closure to his troubled heart. The emotional stakes rise as he considers the implications of his choice, knowing that each path leads to a different future. This movie is the third of 4 films made by the husband and wife team of Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. Their collaboration began with To Have and To Have Not in 1944, which marked the start of a legendary partnership both on and off the screen. The chemistry between Bogart and Bacall was undeniable, captivating audiences with their performances and their real-life romance. Following this, they starred in The Big Sleep in 1946, a film that showcased their ability to portray complex characters in a film noir setting. Dark Passage, released in 1947, continued this trend, featuring a gripping story that kept viewers on the edge of their seats. The film is notable for its unique narrative style, as it begins with the protagonist, played by Bogart, escaping from prison and undergoing plastic surgery to change his appearance. Bacall plays a crucial role as a woman who helps him navigate the dangers that follow. Their final collaboration came with Key Largo in 1948, which further solidified their status as one of Hollywood's most iconic couples. The films they made together not only highlighted their acting talents, but also their deep connection, making each project a memorable experience for audiences. During the filming of Dark Passage, Humphrey Bogart faced a unique challenge that affected his appearance on screen. As his hair began to fall out, he had to wear a hairpiece throughout the entire shoot. The production team explored various treatments to combat his hair loss, including B12 shots, but these efforts did not yield the desired results. Despite being one of Hollywood's biggest stars at the time, Bogart's face remained completely hidden for the first 62 minutes of the film. This creative choice added an intriguing layer to the story, as audiences were left in suspense about his character's true appearance. When his character finally removes the bandages, viewers are treated to the first glimpse of Bogart, marking a significant moment in the film. This decision not only highlighted the character's struggle, but also showcased Bogart's dedication to his role, as he navigated personal challenges while delivering a compelling performance. The film's unique approach to revealing his face contributed to its lasting impact, and showcased the lengths to which actors go for their craft. Warner Brothers studio head Jack Warner faced a unique challenge with the film Dark Passage. He did not realize that the film's leading star, Humphrey Bogart, would remain unseen for over 60 minutes. By the time this became apparent, it was too late to make any changes to the film's structure. This decision created a sense of mystery and intrigue, as audiences were left to engage with the story without seeing the iconic actor for a significant portion of the film. The promotional materials for Dark Passage included a striking photo of Bogart that showcased the height of photo manipulation techniques available at the time. This image was crafted using methods such as masking, double exposures, and artistic airbrushing. Interestingly, the lower half of the face in the promotional photo belonged to character actor Kenneth MacDonald, while the upper half, just below the nose, was indeed Bogart's. This clever manipulation not only highlighted the innovative techniques of the era, but also contributed to the film's overall allure, drawing viewers into the narrative while maintaining an air of suspense about Bogart's character. The combination of these elements made Dark Passage a notable entry in the film noir genre, showcasing both the artistry of its production and the challenges faced by its creators. The actual Art Deco apartment building used in the film is located at 1360 Montgomery Street in San Francisco. This building has become a notable landmark for fans of the movie Dark Passage. It stands as a testament to the film's connection to the city and its rich cinematic history. The building's distinctive architectural style captures the essence of the era, making it a fitting backdrop for the film's noir aesthetic. Visitors to the area can still see the building today, and it is marked by a cardboard cutout of Humphrey Bogart, which adds a playful touch for those who recognize the significance of the location. This cutout serves as a reminder of the film's legacy and its enduring popularity. The building's presence continues to attract film enthusiasts and tourists alike, who often stop to take pictures and appreciate the historical context of the site. The combination of the building's design and its association with a classic film creates a unique experience for anyone interested in the intersection of architecture and cinema. The location remains a cherished part of San Francisco's cultural landscape, inviting exploration and reflection on the film that brought it to wider attention. The playing of "I Guess I'll Have to Change My Plan" during Vincent's recuperation in Dark Passage may serve as a subtle nod to the earlier collaboration between Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall in The Big Sleep, where the same song was featured. This connection adds a layer of depth to the film, linking it to the rich history of Bogart's work. Additionally, there is a geographical inaccuracy in the film when Baker instructs Vincent to reach Mexico by taking a bus to Benton, Arizona. This location does not exist, which can confuse viewers familiar with the geography of the area. It is likely that the filmmakers intended to refer to Benson, Arizona, a real town located approximately 45 miles southeast of Tucson and north of the Mexico border. This detail aligns with the route described by the bus station agent, enhancing the film's narrative while also highlighting a small oversight in its geographical representation. Such inaccuracies can sometimes distract from the story, but also provide an interesting point of discussion for fans and critics alike. As the film Dark Passage unfolds, a notable scene occurs towards the end where Vincent drives Baker around San Francisco. During this drive, they engage in a conversation about extortion, which adds tension to the narrative. However, viewers may notice a scene continuity error that disrupts the flow of the story. The scenes splice together in a way that is not seamless. The sequence begins near the south end of the Golden Gate Bridge, creating an expectation of a scenic drive across the iconic structure. Yet, without any visual transition or explanation, the next scene abruptly shifts to the north end of the bridge. This jump leaves audiences puzzled, as it suggests that the characters have traversed the entire bridge in an instant, which is not physically possible. Such continuity errors can take viewers out of the experience, reminding them that they are watching a film. Despite this flaw, the film maintains its gripping narrative, but this particular moment stands out as a reminder of the challenges filmmakers face in maintaining visual coherence. The abrupt change in location serves as an interesting point of discussion for those who appreciate the intricacies of film production and storytelling. In the film Dark Passage, the location where Baker falls to his death is significant, as it shares a connection with other classic films. This spot is the same place where Madeline jumps into the bay in Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo, released in 1958. The haunting imagery of this location resonates through the years, linking the two films in a web of cinematic history. Additionally, this site is where Dr. Thorndyke and the killer engage in a tense fight inside a phone booth in High Anxiety, a comedy directed by Mel Brooks in 1977. These connections highlight how certain locations in film can become iconic, serving as backdrops for moments of drama and suspense. In a different scene set in a South American barroom, the bartender who serves Humphrey Bogart's character is played by the well-known character actor Jimmy Ferrara, also recognized as Craig Lawrence. Although his role in Dark Passage is uncredited, Ferrara's presence adds depth to the film's atmosphere. His career later took a turn, as he became a successful real estate investor, showcasing the diverse paths actors can take after their time in the spotlight. The intertwining of these locations, and the contributions of actors like Ferrara enrich the legacy of Dark Passage, making it a memorable piece of cinematic art. In 1985, The Quiet Life of Jimmy Ferrara came to a tragic end when he was found shot to death in his home. The shocking discovery sent ripples through the community, leading to an investigation that would uncover a web of suspicion and intrigue. 2 suspects were charged in connection with his murder, but the case took a dramatic turn when his wife Delma was ultimately charged with first-degree murder. The evidence against her painted a grim picture, suggesting a motive that was hard for the public to ignore. As the trial unfolded, the courtroom became a stage for a gripping narrative of love, betrayal, and desperation. Delma maintained her innocence throughout the proceedings, but the jury found her guilty. The weight of her conviction led her to serve time in prison, where she faced the harsh realities of her situation. After years behind bars, Delma passed away at the age of 62 in February 2015, leaving behind a story that would haunt those who knew her, and those who followed the case. The tragic end of Jimmy Ferrara, and the subsequent fate of Delma serve as a stark reminder of how quickly life can change, and the dark paths that can emerge from seemingly ordinary lives. The 1947 film Dark Passage, directed by Delmer Daves, and starring the iconic duo of Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall, presents a unique blend of mystery and character study that diverges from the couple's more familiar, wisecracking roles in earlier films. This film, based on David Goodis's novel The Dark Road, showcases a softer, more vulnerable side of both Bogart and Bacall, which may have contributed to its mixed reception at the time of release. At the heart of Dark Passage is the character of Vincent Perry, portrayed by Bogart, who is not the typical cocksure hero, but rather a man filled with fear and uncertainty as he attempts to clear his name after being wrongfully accused of his wife's murder. This portrayal marks a departure from the confident personas that audiences had come to expect from Bogart, and it adds a layer of complexity to his character. Bacall's Irene Jansen, who becomes Perry's ally, is equally nuanced, offering a blend of strength and tenderness that complements Bogart's performance. Their chemistry remains palpable, but it is imbued with a sweetness that feels fresh and unexpected. The film employs a distinctive narrative technique, particularly in its first hour, which is shot from Perry's point of view. This subjective camera style not only serves to heighten the suspense, but also allows the audience to experience Perry's disorientation and paranoia as he navigates a world that seems increasingly hostile. While some viewers may find this approach innovative and engaging, others might feel it detracts from the overall narrative flow, as it can create a sense of distance from the characters. Supporting performances in Dark Passage are noteworthy, with a cast that includes Tom DeAndrea as a sympathetic cab driver and Agnes Moorehead as the enigmatic Madge Rapp. Moorehead's portrayal is particularly striking. She embodies a character who is both alluring and menacing, drawing viewers in with her magnetic presence. Her ability to oscillate between charm and threat adds depth to the film's exploration of trust and betrayal. While Dark Passage is rich in character development and atmosphere, it is not without its flaws. Some critics argue that the plot lacks the tightness and clarity of a traditional mystery, with moments of suspense overshadowed by the film's introspective nature. The narrative's focus on themes of loneliness, redemption, and post-war paranoia may resonate with some viewers, but others might find it meandering or lacking in resolution. Visually, the film is striking, thanks to Sid Hickok's moody black and white cinematography, which enhances the film's themes of isolation and identity. The innovative use of visual techniques, such as the glass floor scene that reveals a dead body, pays homage to classic suspense films and adds a layer of artistry to the storytelling. The film's score, composed by Franz Waxman, further underscores the emotional weight of the narrative, weaving a haunting backdrop that complements the characters' journeys. In conclusion, Dark Passage stands as a compelling exploration of identity and human connection, showcasing a different facet of Bogart and Bacall's on-screen partnership. While it may not deliver the fast-paced thrills of a conventional mystery, its character-driven narrative and atmospheric visuals make it a worthwhile watch for those interested in the softer side of these legendary actors. The film invites viewers to reflect on the complexities of trust and the search for redemption in a world fraught with suspicion. For fans of classic cinema, Dark Passage offers a rich tapestry of emotion and intrigue that remains relevant even decades after its release. As we draw the curtain on the gripping tale of Dark Passage, a world of intrigue still awaits. The film's haunting narrative and innovative storytelling left an indelible mark on cinema, but what became of the talented cast who brought these characters to life? In this bonus segment, we will delve into the lives of the actors after the credits rolled. Discover the unexpected paths they took, from triumphs to struggles, and how their experiences shaped their legacies. Did they find success in other films, or did they step away from the spotlight entirely? We will explore the fascinating stories behind their careers, revealing the hidden chapters that followed their time in Dark Passage. Join us as we uncover the mysteries of their journeys, shedding light on the lives of these remarkable individuals who captivated audiences in 1947. Stay tuned, as the shadows of the past reveal secrets that are just as compelling as the film itself. Agnes Moorehead's portrayal of Madge Raff in the 1947 film Dark Passage is a haunting performance that captures the essence of a woman caught in a web of intrigue and deception. Madge is a complex character, serving as a pivotal figure in the story, embodying both compassion and a sense of foreboding. Moorehead's ability to convey deep emotional layers adds a chilling depth to the film, making her role unforgettable. Beyond Dark Passage, Moorehead's career was marked by significant achievements and challenges. She gained fame for her work in radio, television, and film, earning 4 Emmy nominations and an Academy Award nomination. However, her personal life was fraught with difficulties. Moorehead faced a tumultuous marriage to actor Robert Gist, which ended in divorce. She also struggled with the pressures of Hollywood, leading to bouts of depression and loneliness. In her later years, Moorehead became increasingly reclusive, battling health issues and reflecting on her life choices. She passed away in 1974, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances. Recent information about her life remains scarce, but her impact on the entertainment industry endures, remembered for her talent and the shadows that lingered in her personal journey. Humphrey Bogart's role as Vincent Perry in the 1947 film Dark Passage marked a significant moment in his career. Perry, a man wrongfully convicted of murder, undergoes a dramatic transformation after receiving plastic surgery to escape his past. Bogart's portrayal captures the essence of a man haunted by his circumstances, embodying a sense of desperation and determination. His performance is layered with a palpable tension, reflecting the darker themes of identity and redemption. After Dark Passage, Bogart's career continued to flourish, solidifying his status as a Hollywood icon. He starred in classics like Key Largo and The African Queen, winning an Academy Award for the latter. However, his personal life was riddled with challenges. He faced struggles with alcoholism, which affected his health and relationships. His tumultuous marriage to actress Lauren Bacall was both passionate and fraught with difficulties, including infidelity and the pressures of fame. Bogart's health declined in the early 1960s due to esophageal cancer, leading to his death in 1957. His legacy endures, with his films continuing to captivate audiences. Recent retrospectives celebrate his contributions to cinema, ensuring that the enigmatic figure of Bogart remains a subject of fascination. In the 1947 film Dark Passage, Vince Edwards plays a tollbooth cop, a role that adds a layer of tension and intrigue to the story. His character is a minor yet pivotal figure, embodying the law's presence in a world filled with deception and danger. The tollbooth serves as a gateway, symbolizing the thin line between freedom and captivity, and Edwards' portrayal captures the essence of a man caught in the moral complexities of his job. After Dark Passage, Vince Edwards faced a challenging career path. He struggled to break free from the typecasting that often followed actors in film noir. Despite his talent, he found it difficult to secure leading roles. His personal life was marked by turmoil. He faced financial difficulties and a series of tumultuous relationships. Edwards was married 3 times, and his second marriage to actress Judith McConnell ended in a highly publicized divorce, which drew media scrutiny. In the 1960s, he found some success in television, notably starring in the series Ben Casey, which showcased his range as an actor. However, his life was not without scandal. He faced allegations of involvement in organized crime, which he vehemently denied. Edwards battled health issues later in life, including a battle with cancer, which he fought with resilience. The last known information about Vince Edwards indicates that he passed away in 1996, leaving behind a legacy marked by both his contributions to film and the shadows of his personal struggles. His life remains a testament to the complexities of fame and the darker sides of Hollywood. John Arledge portrayed the character of the lonely man in the 1947 film Dark Passage, a role that encapsulated the essence of isolation and despair. His performance was marked by a haunting presence, reflecting the character's internal struggles and the dark themes of the film. Arledge's ability to convey deep emotion through subtle expressions made the lonely man a memorable figure in the narrative, despite the film's overshadowing focus on its lead. After Dark Passage, Arledge's career faced significant challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched the depth of his performance in the film. The late 1940s and early 1950s were particularly tough for him, as he battled personal demons, including alcoholism, which affected his professional life. Scandals surrounding his off-screen behavior led to a decline in his popularity, and he became a reclusive figure in Hollywood. In his later years, Arledge attempted to revive his career, but found it difficult to escape the shadows of his past. He lived a quiet life away from the spotlight, with little known about his activities. The last known information about him suggests he passed away in relative obscurity, leaving behind a legacy marked by both talent and tragedy. Lauren Bacall's portrayal of Irene Jansen in the 1947 film Dark Passage is a haunting blend of vulnerability and strength. Her character, who becomes entangled with a man on the run, embodies a sense of mystery that mirrors Bacall's own enigmatic persona. The film showcases her ability to convey deep emotion with subtlety, drawing viewers into a world of suspense and intrigue. Bacall's performance is marked by a captivating intensity, making Irene a memorable figure in film noir. After Dark Passage, Bacall's career continued to flourish, but her life was not without turmoil. She faced personal hardships, including the tragic death of her husband, actor Humphrey Bogart, in 1957. This loss left her grappling with grief and solitude. Bacall also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, including a tumultuous relationship with the industry and struggles with typecasting. Scandals, such as her publicized affair with Frank Sinatra, added to the complexity of her life. In her later years, Bacall remained a respected figure in film and theater, earning accolades for her work. She continued to act, appearing in various productions until her health declined. Bacall passed away in 2014, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumph and tragedy. Her life story reflects the darker sides of fame, revealing the challenges that often accompany success. In the 1947 film Dark Passage, Bruce Bennett portrayed Bob, a character who becomes entangled in the dark and twisted narrative of a man wrongfully accused of murder. Bennett's performance added depth to the film, showcasing his ability to navigate the complexities of trust and betrayal. His role was pivotal, as Bob's interactions with the protagonist revealed the moral ambiguities of friendship and loyalty in a world shrouded in mystery. After Dark Passage, Bennett's career continued, but he faced challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his earlier success, leading to a gradual decline in his film appearances. Despite this, he remained active in television and theater, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Bennett's personal life was marked by hardships. He faced financial difficulties in the 1960s, which led to a brief period of obscurity. Additionally, he dealt with the loss of loved ones, which took a toll on his mental health. In his later years, Bennett found solace in painting and writing, exploring his creative side beyond acting. He passed away in 2007, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and talent. His last known information reflects a man who, despite the shadows of his past, sought to embrace life fully. Clifton Young played the role of Baker in the 1947 film Dark Passage, a character that added a layer of intrigue to the story. Baker is a mysterious figure who becomes entangled in the life of the protagonist, showcasing Young's ability to embody complex characters. His performance was marked by a subtle intensity that left a lasting impression on audiences, even as the film itself became overshadowed by the more prominent stars. After Dark Passage, Young's career saw a mix of successes and struggles. He appeared in several films and television shows, but his star never fully rose. Personal hardships plagued him, including battles with alcoholism that affected both his professional and personal life. Young faced scandals that tarnished his reputation, including tumultuous relationships that often made headlines. His life was marked by a sense of isolation as he struggled to find stability in an industry that can be unforgiving. In his later years, Young faded from the public eye, and little is known about his final days. Reports suggest he lived a quiet life away from Hollywood's glare, grappling with the demons of his past. The last known information about him remains scarce, leaving a shroud of mystery around his legacy. As we wrap up our look at the 1947 film Dark Passage, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia. This film, with its unique first-person perspective and gripping story, left a mark on its audience. The cast, including Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall, faced their own challenges during this time. Bogart was navigating the pressures of Hollywood, while Bacall was establishing her career as a leading lady. Their chemistry on screen was undeniable, and it resonated with viewers, creating a lasting legacy. Did you watch Dark Passage in your childhood? Perhaps it was a family movie night or a late-night viewing that sparked your love for classic films. We would love to hear your memories connected to this film. What moments stood out to you? Did it inspire you in any way? Share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences help keep the spirit of this classic alive for future generations.